parang buhay. Kasi kailangan lang sarili, alam lang kasi ng identity tulad ko. Hindi sila Italiano, pero dito Pilipino. So, the best way is to parang
Buksan ang regalong binigay mo sa halang buhay mo. Buksan ang isip at puso
Bahagi ka na ng kanyang
sa pamamagitan ng gurong magkakulay. Nawalan na siya ng pagaya para sa lahat ng ilaw. Buksan
Okay, hello everyone. Instead of me opening the camera, I muted myself. But hello everyone. Hi there. So it's Saturday once again. Teka lang, pinatay ko yung electric fan kasi baka maingat, hindi niyo ako maintindihan. I hope I am clear. So guys, after our birthday celebration, eto na tayo. Balik tayo to the regular program. Hello there, Kumu! Hello there, world there. The community there, Peach, Pamilya Saranggola, nandyan din sila, Yuki, yung pinakamagandang babae sa balat ng Kumu. Oh, kaway-kaway nga kung sino siya. Alam niya yan, yung nasa Kumu na yan. Pinakamagandang babaeng nakilala ko sa Kumu. Thank you, Peach. Welcome to Pamilya Saranggola. O, diba? Tumawa siya. O, alam niyo na, yung nasa Kumu, yung tumatawa dyan. Goddess of Beauty. Hello there, Kumu. Yung iba, sorry, hindi ko nababanggit. Si Tuutaraki _4. Ayan, hi, Nancy. Hello there. Ayan, si Bane. Ayan, si Jessie. Ayan. Hello there. I am Earl Grey. Alala ko ang Yuki. Are you still here? Hello there. Guys, nandyan sa nasa Kumu. Ayan, meron si Boying. Hello. Ayan. Ayan, si Boying. Nakita ko may Boying na nandyan din sa Kumu. Hello there. Hello there also on Facebook. Hello to the 6,000 viewers of Facebook. Hello, Ate Raquel, andyan ka pa ba? Angel, I know you're there. Uy, kapitbahay ko at kabatch ka na si Evdaline. Hello there on Facebook. So, it's Saturday once again, ha? Uy, thank you, Boying, for the harana. Thank you. Ang sweet naman ni Boying. But, you know what? So, dito talaga, my heart goes for those yung affected ng bagyo. Alam ko maraming naapektuhan ng bagyo. So, I hope, alam ko, ang mga Pilipino ay resilient. Kahit ano pang bagyo ang dumaan, yung literal, na bagyo ang dumaan sa atin. Yung lahat ng mga pagsubok, ano man yung, di ba, we always, survive. Yung resilience natin, talagang napakalakas, bilang mga Pilipino. Hello there, Sarah. They're on Facebook. Hello there. So, my heart, sana everyone would be safe. And then, alam kong madami sa inyong nagising sa lindol. I hope everything would be okay. Alam nyo, ang unang tinawagan ko yung anak ko, lagi sinabi, ang mga dokumento nyo, always put your documents in a one bag, yung madali nyo mabitbit na, just crossing fingers, pero alam nyo yun, so that you would always practice presence of mind. So I hope everyone would be safe there back in the Philippines. My heart goes with you and my prayers. I always light a candle sa altar ko para ipagdasal yung mga Pilipino na apektuhan, mga kababayan natin na naapektuhan ng mga calamities. And I hope everybody would be safe. Hi, Kyo! Hello there, Kyo. Hello, Carlo. Pabale. Ayan, nandyan. So, ngayong hapon na to, diba? Hello, Paulina. Hoy, long time no see. Hey, Miss Maria Martinez. Welcome to Kumu. Welcome to my stream. Eto na, guys. Kung ako dito, ay talagang pawis na pawis. Sa init. may electric fan na po ako. Papakita ko sa inyo, di ba? Pamilyar ba ang pamaypay natin? Galing po syempre yan sa Pilipinas, di ba? Hindi ako bibili ng pamaypay dito, di ba? Ayan. Hello there, Miss Maria. Hello, Paulina. So, ang ating guest, kung ako ay, alam niyo sabi nila yung banas, meron palang maling connotation. Pero sa amin, walang ibig sabihin pag banas. Ibig sabihin mainit. No? Mainit, mabanas. Ganyan. Siya naman, nasa isang lugar na alam niyo, one of happy places ko yan. Yung lugar na pinanggalingan niya. And I am so glad na Mag-guest ko siya ngayon dahil matagal na kami magkaibigan nito at alam kong magaling siyang magsulat ng tula. Dahil isa siyang writer at isa siyang editor. So, hindi ko na patatagalin. Siyempre, alam ko na madaming nag-aabang sa kanya dito sa Kumu. Please help me welcome on stream, Adie! Hello, Adie! Hello, Adie. Ayan, kamusta naman, Adie? Hello there, hello there.
Ano po, like you said, malamig.
Di ba? Ang sarap kaya ng ano dyan, ng weather, di ba?
Yes po. Malamig ngayon, especially because of the weather. Ayan. Pero okay naman. So far, so good po.
So far, so good. Ayan na nga. Adi, pwede mo ikwento sa amin, no? Nung tinanong ko, Adi, paano kita ipapakilala? Sabi niya, Omni na lang profession ko. Writer and editor. So, sige nga, elaborate mo yan, Adi. For those na hindi talaga aware sa iyong, sa iyong profession. Hayo, Kine.
Ay, sige po. Sure. Well, actually, I started as a junior writer sa yung talagang actual na profession ko after college para sa mga web development companies, ganyan, social media strategist and specialist na mga positions, ganyan. So, doon ako under sa mga ganon. Usually, mga ganon yung pinapasukan ko dati. Doon kasi ako napapadpad, hindi ko rin alam kung bakit. And so, I discovered more about, web content and the like. Yun, tapos, parang nag-transition ako from junior writer to senior writer hanggang sa fortunately na-discover ko din yung world of copy editing, ganyan. So, yeah. And all forms of editing. Ayun po.
And
So,
all
naging
forms of
editor ako.
editing.
Yes po.
Pero bata ka pa,
Na-try ko.
Adi. Bata ka pa. Gusto mo nang magsulat. Gusto mo nang yung talagang
Yes po. Actually, I started, well, not started, but my teachers sa school when I was, I think in grade 6 or grade 5, mga ganun po. I didn't know at the time, wala akong alam na, hindi ko pa alam nun yung term na knack for writing, but, my teachers would tell me na, uy, gusto ko tong write-up mo, ganyan, pag may essay writing kami or something, gusto namin to, ganyan, we want to develop your writing skills. And yung teachers ko sa academy, sila yung parang nag-hone ng writing skills ko talaga and my love for writing. So, yun po, hanggang high school, ayun na, naging parang in-embrace ko na yung writing as a lifestyle. Yes. As a lifestyle.
as a lifestyle. Pero ano na siya?
Yes,
Into creative writing ka na. Kumbaga,
Yes
pagsulat mo, hindi into novel na talagang storytelling. Parang, which comes first? Yung storytelling mo, yung into books, or into poetry and the like?
Sa akin po, I would say, books.
Books talaga. Oh
Yes.
my.
Oo.
Hi, Rosie.
Kasi po, as kids, nag-start kaming nahilig ng mga kapatid ko sa pagbabasa ng books because of my mom's influence. She's a bookworm.
Ang taray ng mga bookworm! Pero, naalala mo pa, kailan ka nagsulat ng unang poetry book?
Yes po. I think grade 5 or 6 din. Nung
Elementary.
time na, yes po.
Elementary.
Yes, elementary.
Anong nag-push sa'yo into writing poetry?
My teacher, yung parang advisor, ang tawag namin is supervisor. Pero in other schools tawag advisor. So yun po.
Oo. Sa amin advisor.
She said, there's like a poetry writing competition. Parang if you wanna join, because I want you to join, so ikaw ang manggagaling sa grade na to. ang mag-represent. So yun po. The first time I
Hmm.
joined and I won second place
Oh, not
sa
bad
national.
ha, for first timer, not bad. So you can say ang mga greatest influence mo ba yung mga teachers mo o a particular teacher or somebody else na talagang nasa into poetry o talagang yung nagbigay ng push sa and inspiration teacher.
I I would say kasi syempre parang I credit to whom it is due sa
Mhm.
teachers ko na nag-encourage sa akin. And also my family
Mm.
kasi sila yung parang when they found out na I started falling in love with poetry, parang sila yung naging tawag dito, parang nagpo-push din sa akin na parang motivation ko na
Mm.
because they saw na yun ang hilig ko, they would always say, "Oh, did you write another new
Mm.
piece? Do you
Mm.
have another new poem?"
Mm. Mm.
Ganun
Mm.
po.
Mm.
Ayun,
Mm.
so
Mm.
happy.
Ayan, oh, 'di ba? So talagang iba yung influence ng somebody would somehow influence you into writing, no? And then the support comes after. Or meron din namang iba na I know, yung nag-support talaga na nag-push and then, at the same time, kasabay na nag-support. Sa'yo talagang na-push ka muna ni teacher and then the family saw, what you can do, yung talent na meron ka pala. And, being proud parents, syempre, I'm sure, proud ng parents, di ba? Na
Ah,
manalo
yes
ng
po.
second place ang anak sa unang pagsalita ng So,
Yes po.
syempre, di ba? Go, go, go.
Yes. My dad was especially very happy when he learned na I was joining competition kasi it was the first ever nag-join ako ng competition related po sa writing.
Mm, mm,
So it was
mm.
the first.
Mm.
Ayun.
Ayun,
Ayun po.
kaya naman. Siyempre, hindi natin patatagalin, Ate. We are so eager. Para makarami tayo, guys. Di ba? Siyempre, simulan natin na maaga to. Para makarami tayo na maririnig ng mga pyesa. And then, mamaya natin pag-uusapan ang tungkol sa pyesa na ito. Okay,
Yes.
Adi, when you're ready, we're ready for you.
Okay po, sige po. Ayan. Hi guys. I'm so awkward. Charot. Ayan. Wait, I wanna try if maririnig po yung music ko. Pero if not, that's fine, I guess. Ayan, wait lang. Thank you, Boying, for supporting Mommy and me and everyone here. Shout out to you. Okay, wait lang ha. Try natin ang music. Sana meron. Pero kung wala, ayan. Thank you, Boying. Love, love. Ayan. Magsi-share na tayo ng stream. Wait lang. Okay. So, the first one I'm gonna read uh, is entitled Angel in White. And I guess later on, you'll find out you'll find out why. Naririnig ba guys yung music? Let me know ha. Pero kung hindi, I guess we'll just make do with focus na lang tayo dun sa piece.
Wala pang music. Wala pang music. Sige.
Ay, wala po.
Wala.
Ay, sige po, wait lang. Dito na lang sa isang sa
Sige.
isang sa isang device.
Kailan mo siya nasulat, Adi?
Hindi ko nalagay yung exact na date, pero I believe this was in the year 2013. So hindi ko lang po
Okay.
maalala yung exact na month and date, but definitely the year 2013. Yeah.
Okay lang yan.
Okay po. All right.
2013, sige. Okay.
Yes.
When you're ready.
Okay po, eto na. Go. Angel in White. I know an angel who's always in white. She walks along halls where everything's white. She goes through white doors, white curtains, and white rooms. She is one of my angels unawares. And did you know that my angel thinks white? She knows my mind better than I do. It took her years to learn how to discern and tell apart a lunatic and a sad person. Of a truth, I was as blue as the color when I met her. She had dealt with me in the gentlest of ways. All the other angels were stern, but she'd come around, I'd be secure. For a second, someone is in my dark place. For a second, I am not alone. She is in it for a moment, and for a moment, catharsis is born. Today is the last I'll see of her. My angel in white will soon be gone. Perhaps her calling leads somewhere else. Perhaps her work for me is done. As she steps out of my dark place, no one is there to take the post, but she will be in someone else's dark place to help them sleep and cope with the darkness. Just the same, someone else will be writing my drug letters. My angel in white will put on her white coat, stride past my life's door, while somebody unfamiliar calls her doctor. Thank you.
Galing ng dulo. May punch pala doon. Teka lang. Oh my gosh. Alam mo, ewan ko ha, I must admit, iba yung inisip ko nung simula. Tapos yung last
Oh,
line, ang galing. I mean,
thank
iba yung
you.
na-imagine ko, but hala, bakit ako naiiyak?
Oh,
Ate. Hindi,
hala,
sige.
start,
Okay lang ba?
start pa lang
Okay lang ba
kwentuhan.
elaborate natin?
Sure
Uy,
po.
thank you for the
Thank you, guys.
bayani, Vanessa, the
Bye.
goddess of beauty. Hello naman. Oh, si Vanessa. Hello there, Cecil. Hello there, Maricong Carol. Hello, anak. Dominic, my son is there also watching on Facebook.
Hello po.
Ate, is it
Yes
okay?
po. Sure. Ala, grabe po. Start pa. This is the first piece and intense agad pala. Hindi ko
Oo nga,
in-expect po.
eh, actually.
I did not expect po. I thought na parang ano lang siya. Parang sabi ko po, pang warm up lang to. So, parang medyo na-realize ko, hindi pala siya pang warm up.
So, alam niyo na guys, alam niya, hi G, hi Gian. So, alam niyo na, hindi, ano pa lang to, simula pa lang. Pero, no, it took me, I mean, I was moved. But I want to comment from you, Ate. Parang,
Sige po.
why the poetry? Why the poem?
Hi, Pinatibok. Hello. Yeah, this, I wrote this. So I mentioned kanina na I wrote this in 2013.
Mm-hmm.
And this was my second year. No, actually, no, second year. This was my second year. Parang, no, sorry, wait lang po. Tandaan ko. Parang siguro half a year na ako na nasa in treatment for my chronic depression. And kasi the year prior, that was the time na I was diagnosed with yun, chronic depression and other stuff that yeah. Anyway, yun po. So, Angel in White is I dedicated this to my first ever doctor, the first doctor that I was referred to. First, I was diagnosed by another doctor. Tapos, she referred me to another
Mm-hmm.
psychiatrist for parang yun siya yung magiging permanent na puntahan ko weekly. So,
Yes.
we kind of developed a bond na I know we're supposed to have like yung doctor-patient relationship, pero for me, I kind of looked at it being the first doctor to ever see
Mm-mm.
me and talk to
Mm-mm.
me on a regular basis.
Mm-mm.
Parang yung naging tingin ko sa kanya is talagang savior, hero,
Mm-mm.
kind of like
Mm-mm.
that.
Mm-mm.
And when I
Mm-mm.
wrote this, it was her last day. That was the ito sana yung last day that we were gonna have our
Session.
consultation kasi
Yeah.
she was gonna leave the city to work in
Mm,
another city. So she was gonna go to
yes.
Manila. So kaya merong part doon I said today is the last I'll see of her. my angel in white will soon be gone. Perhaps her calling leads somewhere else. Perhaps her work for me is done.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, I think na yung work niya for me was done noong
Mm-mm.
2013. Pero I will
Yes.
never forget how she um guided me kasi it was like the start of something na very scary, very intense, and very
Mm-hmm.
overwhelming for me. It was the first time in
Yes.
years that I finally decided to seek help. So
Yes.
I was
And you
very
were so
devastated.
brave to do so, Adi. That was very
Thank you
brave.
po.
'Di ba? That was very
Thank
brave.
you.
Was she able to hear the poem or at least read it?
Yes po. Mm.
Ah, that's so great. At least alam niya, 'di ba? At least alam niya na you were able to write something for her. And that is, I think, one of the best way of showing your gratitude, no, to a person. Kasi walang
Yes.
katumbas yan na ano eh, na price, na halaga, 'di ba? Yung
Yes po.
for you to write, I mean ako na-appreciate ko. Kayo gusto niyo ba ipagsulat kayo ni Ate? Di ba pinahamak si Ate? Gusto niyo ba isulat kayo ni Ate? Isa-isa kayo. Isulat niya kayo ng tula. Promise niya.
Dapat umalis kayo sa buhay ko muna. Ganon. Dapat
Ganun.
kasi pag iniiwan po ako, parang medyo nagkakaroon ng creative na,
Creative
something.
juice, no?
Charot.
Pipigawing creative juice. But, I mean, this is, you opened this kind of, a part of your life na, first is very brave, di ba? To acknowledge, na, di ba? To acknowledge that is so brave of you so that you can seek help. And that also, it will give awareness to people na yung ganitong klaseng situation, you shouldn't be ashamed of it,
Mm.
di ba?
Yes po. Yes
And we
po.
should be aware that there are people around us who might be suffering from this kind, and that is why we should be kind, no?
Yes po.
And that's a reminder also for myself. I should be kind. I should, ang maldita. But no, you have to see the other side of mommy, no? Baliw-baliwan din si mommy. But, I mean, that is also a message for myself now. We should be kind, not to other people, because we don't know what they're going through. And that we shouldn't, mock people or make fun of people who are undergoing through depression, because you'll never know, you'll never know. If not you, then maybe one of your family. Mas masakit pa nga if one of your children, I mean, would
Ah,
suffer
yes
from
po.
such. And that
Exactly.
is the most difficult and hurtful feeling, siguro. Painful
Yes
feeling
po.
for a parent. So, thank you, Adi, ha, for that. Oh my, kung ito ang warm up. Kung ito ang
Warm up, pero parang hindi. Thank you po.
hindi ko, ang layo ng tubig ko. Dapat may katabi talaga akong tubig. No, but thank you, Adi. Thank you, Adi. Adi,
Thank you.
my question is, what does it take for you to create a piece?
Oh
What do
my
you
God.
need? What do you need to write
Um,
lines and phrases and paragraphs and, a beautiful
mhm.
poetry?
um, Weirdly enough, but I think not really weird kasi a lot of artists and a lot of authors, a lot of poets would say the same. So parang actually parang cliche din ako, pero the truth is that medyo I resonate with people who say na they come up or they create the best pieces na nagawa nila in their entire life when they're going through their lowest of lows. So
Mm.
I think for me, that really that's true for me in a lot of
Mm-mm.
ways. In that kapag I have for example a depressive episode, parang mas doon lumalabas yung ko na parang minsan actually so I really try na magsulat ng mas happy, mas masaya. I have
Mm-mm.
a few, I guess, pero looking back sa mga older poems ko, even yung in recent years, the ones that I wrote, um I noticed na parang mas madami nga talaga yung medyo sad, medyo
Mm-mm.
heartbreaking, medyo nandun
Mm-mm.
talaga lahat. Hindi medyo, andun talaga yung lahat ng emotions ko. All
But
the emotions na na hindi ko mailabas when
mailabas.
yan po
Yes.
in the real
Parang yun
world.
yung nagiging ano mo, no, nagiging outlet mo. Dun mo siya
Yes po.
nailalabas. And after, no, and after, hello there, Ninang Amanda Pinay, Marian Apples, you there on Facebook. Hello there, Mari kong Leia.
Hello
Ibig
po.
sabihin, you're able to, you know, bring out all the feelings, no? Pag
Yes,
merong something that is, we could say sad or something na medyo, hindi siya, yung, pag mabigat sa puso, naisusulat mo siya into poetry.
yes
Tama.
po.
And
Yes, exactly.
afterwards, how do you feel afterwards?
After that, I feel, uh, of course, hindi ako mafe-feel agad na happy because
Mhm.
I know that while writing that, and even after writing something that comes from a place of confusion, anger,
Mm-mm.
depression,
Mm-mm.
sadness,
Mm-mm.
and all that, I know na hindi naman natatapos yung problem ko and my
Mm-mm.
troubles will
Mm-mm.
not magically disappear. But at
Disappear.
the same time, yes po, but at the same time, I feel proud na kahit papano, something creative, something dynamic, and something
Mm-mm.
beautiful came out of
Diba?
something tragic that happened in my life.
Tama.
Ganun.
And who knows, no? Nakaka-inspire ka, 'di ba?
Maraming
With that
salamat.
with that poem, I think kung nabasa, nabigay mo yun sa doctor mo, there is no way but, that doctor to be inspired and energized, di ba? Kasi parang, oh, someone appreciate, alam nating trabaho, pero there would always be, parang pag na-appreciate ka, di ba? Parang merong bonus, di ba? Yung may bonus na
Yes.
na-appreciate ka, eh, 'di ba? So, mas gaganahan kang tumulong, mas gaganahan kang gawin yung trabaho mo ng talagang the best possible way that you can. Ang
Yes.
ganda, I mean, ang
Thank
ganda. I
you.
mean, meron kasi 'di ba, ako halimbawa, nagsusulat po ako ng tula sa tindi po ng pangangailangan. Kailangan ko po magsulat, may deadline po ako, yung mga gano'n. Pero ikaw, more on feelings. Siyempre nagsusulat din naman ako ng ng feelings. Wag naman, baka naman sila
Yes.
si mommy talaga. Nagsusulat naman ako dahil out of feelings. Pero, 'di ba,
Oh,
parang minsan mechanical na siya. Parang pag upo ka, oh, words would be coming out, yun yan. Pero, ayun, siguro, one thing that is, I am sure you would agree. Reading plays a lot into writing poetry. Tama
actually,
ba,
yes.
Adi?
I agree
No?
po. I agree. And like I said kanina, because a lot of my childhood um, involves reading not only yung mga novels ganyan, but also poetry books syempre. And
Mm.
rhymes, mga ganon, simple rhymes
Mm,
from a
mm.
young age. So I agree po. Totoo po
Mm,
'yun.
'di
It
ba?
really
Totoo siya,
influences
eh. Kasi
a lot.
hindi ka pwedeng mapunta into poetry ng 'di ba, yung vocabulary mo, yung play of words mo, metaphor, wala sa hindi present sa, yung normal na present sa buhay mo. Kaya reading,
Yes.
yun yung sinasabi natin sa mga inspiring ano, poets, ayan. Huwag kayong panghinaan ng loob. Meron nagsulat at the age of 60, 'di ba? Na
Wow.
'di ba merong mga talents na pwede mo talagang i-develop, pwede mong i-hone or meron ka na hindi mo alam. Cory Aquino discovered na nakakapag-paint siya during the last year of her life when she was
Wow.
about to die. She was already suffering from cancer nung nalaman niya na marunong siya mag-paint. Alam mo 'yon? And these things of course may value, 'di ba? Lahat naman ng talents may value. Kaya yung mga gustong makapagsulat ng poetries, eh, siyempre kailangan magbasa mo. Siguro, no, Adi, yun yung first step,
Yes.
magbasa, no?
Yes.
Magbasa.
Yes.
Kailangan magbasa, ayan. So, pwede pang
Yes, that's
humabol.
true.
Mm.
Pwede pang humapol at any age.
At any
Anytime.
age, anytime. That is so true. Hi, Phil Swiss! Ayan, si Phil Swiss. Ay, thank you, world class. Yes, of course. World class tayong lahat dito sa Kumu. Thank you for the bayani. Ang ganda-ganda ng mga VGs ngayon, no. For those who
Totoo
are
po.
on Facebook and on YouTube, pag kami biglang naloloka dito, bigla, ay, thank you. Ibig sabihin po, meron pong nagbibigay po ng virtual gift. Huwag po kayong mawirdohan sa amin. Mag-download na rin po kayo ng Kumu. Yan, mga nasa Facebook at YouTube. Download na rin po kayo.
Yes.
Yan. So, syempre, saglit, ay i-ano lang natin, teka, para po dun sa mga gustong manood ng replay mamaya, please follow, syempre, subscribe na rin kayo sa YouTube ni Mommy. Marian Larny C, may letter C Silva.
Yay! Go,
Hello,
guys!
Maricoy! Jesus Breeze, hello there. Ayan, syempre, punta na tayo dun. So, kung kanina, guys, yung medyo nagpakabog ng dibdib ko, warm up. Nako, eto na tayo sa medium presentation. medium presentation.
Medium
Andito na
talaga.
tayo.
Ganda.
Kinakabahan ako. Ako yata yung hindi yata po ako prepared kay Adi. Pero alam nyo, to be fair in fairness talaga, nung nagkakilala kami nila Adi sa kanila Bebe, wala po kaming ginawa kundi umiyak. Para po kaming sira ulo noon.
Totoo po
That
yun.
was during the time na pandemic is really, something that is unknown. Yun yung time na naka-quarantine lahat, and that time yun yung wala rin akong kinakausap sa mundong pinanggalingan ko. Kung saang planeta man ako galing. No, because that time, 'di ba, yung hindi pa alam, wala pang vaccine, as in inaalam pa what is happening to the world. And that was, lahat naglalabasan ng anxiety, 'di ba, lahat. And doon kami nagkakilala nila Adi. Hello, Adi! Ayan, si paring Adi. Hello there. Kaya on Facebook, hello there. So, I mean, yun, si Bebang, na para kaming, oo, no, Adi, umiyak lang tayo ng umiyak ng mga panahon na yun. And
Yes
it's
po.
good that,
Parang naging bonding.
yeah, and it's good ngayon, di ba? We can laugh somehow, the new normal, nagiging adjusted na tayo sa new normal. And I'm so glad na ngayon kita naging guest. Kasi kung naging guest kita ng season 1, baka naging traumatic pa sa atin yung experience.
I think so din po.
Di ba? Wala tayong gagawin kundi ngumalngal. Ayan, yung maganda lang pinili ko. Thank you, Phil Swiss. Yan, happy streaming. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Phyllis. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Chikoy. Woo! Ano? Chikoy Woo Hoy. Ayan. Hi,
Hello po.
Chikoy. Hi, Chikoy. Ayan. So, guys, ready na ba kayo? So, ano ba? Paghahantayin ko ba sila ng tissue at panyo?
Siguro po,
Ay,
medyo.
hala,
Lalo na kung,
guys.
lalo na mga friends natin dyan na mga medyo ka-same natin ng wavelength and personality.
Ayan na nga.
Medyo,
Sabi na, di
medyo.
ba? Ayan na nga. Medyo. So, maghanda na kayo. Palagay ko ako kanina. Medyo kinabog ako. Kaya, so, when you're ready, may Mare ko nagtatanong, kailan tayo ulit mag-spritz, Mare? Kahit mamaya. Ready ako, game ako. Anyways.
Yes.
Okay.
Go, go, go.
Adi, when you're ready, we are ready
Okay
to
po.
listen to
Sure
you.
po. Yes. Ayan. Let me just, kasi my poem kanina was actually printed on a piece of paper. And I kid you not, I just wanna show, andito siya talaga. That's Angel in White. Ayan. So, ngayon naman sa, sa laptop naman tayo. Ayan. Whew. But parang pati ako, I'm also nervous. Hi everyone! Hello po pala sa lahat ng nanonood sa Facebook, sa YouTube, and sa Kumu. Hi! Hi friends! Ayan. Okay, so let's do this, I guess. So the title of this poem is Mental Prison. Ito ang pinaka-recent na piece that I wrote. Pinaka-recent last month. Oo, yun na po yung recent na po yun. Hi, Lan, dito si Andots. Bahala kayo dyan. Anyway, okay. Mental prison. Take away the mirror because I don't want to see. Take away my reflection in case I'm forced to take a peek. Give me a break. I have my reasons. I don't want to see what's become of me. The side of me that can't live with this incarceration. The side of everything that's blocking our differing perceptions of this reality. Of all the times I tried to hurt me before anyone could do it. The times my memory failed me and I couldn't help it. The times I couldn't breathe. I can't breathe. Because my heart's jumping out of my chest. And I need to burp to stop the abdominal unrest. And I throw a fit and I make a mess because I want help so badly. Please help me. I cry. But no help comes. because I'm not wounded or bleeding. And where there's no blood or bruise, there's no urgency for healing. They tell me to get up, get moving, eat something. But when I do get up, I fall back down. When I do something, my mind shuts down. When I eat something, can't keep it down. God knows I want out. But there is no escaping this prison because the walls are foolproof. They're made of brutal pain that nobody knows about. Screams of a whisper no one can hear. Cries of a smile molded by fear. And above all, the death of me, for which only I will shed a tear. I wish I wasn't alone, but this is a prison made only for me. Nobody else can call it home, and nobody knows when I will be set free. Please set me free. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. I felt that. Adi. Hello.
Whew, medyo heavy. Thank you,
Mm-mm.
guys.
O, di ba? Wala po akong masabi muna. Lumulunok po muna ako.
Oh.
Nagkuha talaga ako ng tubig. Na, Adi, I mean, siguro, being also a person who went through the same, no? I can feel, I mean, di ba parang you will get, how do you say it? You will get better naman. But there will always be time, no, that you will, slide back a bit and then strive hard to move forward again, slide back a bit. And, because in a life as it is, di ba? Pero ikaw, why that ano, piece? Where did it come from?
Ay, grabe po ito. So I mentioned kanina na I wrote, this is my recent, pinaka-recent na creation ko. And I know recent, when I say last month, pagdating sa ibang tao who actually, are very active in writing poetry, sa kanila, baka kaya nila magsulat every week, baka every day pa nga, but like I mentioned earlier na it's in my lowest moments that I can create something that that I think based on what people have told me when they read my poems na yun talaga yung mind-boggling talaga because they can see yung soul ng nagsulat
Yeah.
ng poems ko. And so I wrote this and I'm thankful po that you mentioned kanina na sometimes we're okay, sometimes we're not.
Mm.
Sometimes we have the monsters that we try to keep in the closet, lalabas sila, sometimes hindi natin maiwasan. And then we try to wake up another day and try to
Yeah.
fight those monsters, try to fight those battles. But in last month when I wrote this, I had a period, I had a phase na parang I felt hello Anduts.
Hi,
I felt
Andots.
na parang nagkaroon ako ng moment na I felt like I was sending out a cry for help to the people who I expect to be there. Pero and this is not in any way shaming anyone, not my family, not
Mhm.
my friends, not
Mhm.
any of
Mhm.
them. But when you are someone who has a mental condition, it's uh even when there are people around you, lagi ko sinasabi to na I feel like even when there are hundreds of people, even when you're in the middle of a crowd, you can feel na it's the
Mhm.
loneliest time of your life. And I felt that way because meron yung time na sinabi ko sa asawa ko, I told him na bakit ganon. Sabi nila na if you just tell people, if you just seek help, or if you just tell friends or family, it will get better. Pero, or they will help you. Pero na-feel ko na parang hindi because maybe it's my fault, maybe it's, I don't know, yun nga, like I said, ayokong
Mhm.
mag-point ng finger kahit kanino, mag-blame ng kahit kanino.
Mhm.
But parang it's just the tragedy in my mind na hindi ko siguro
Mhm.
matatanggal ng ganun-ganun lang.
Feel
It's my
for
thorn
you.
in the flesh. I have this
Yes.
condition and I have to deal with it. I have to live with it
Yes.
every day of my life until I get better, which happens. I do get better. It's just that yun nga po yung sabi nyo kanina, sometimes there are days na hindi, hindi better.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So I wrote this nung time na yon. I mentioned na this actually talks about first my yung the recurring na depressive episodes ko, and
Mm,
then secondly yung panic attacks. I talk about yung abdominal unrest because I can't
mm,
breathe when I have panic
mm,
attacks, ganyan.
mm,
And also my a little bit of my PTSD. Sometimes I
mm,
mentioned here na sometimes I throw a fit and make a mess, which is very literal for people with PTSD.
mm.
And I also mentioned here, meron akong nilagay dito na when I eat something,
Yeah.
when I eat something, can keep it down because I used to have an eating disorder, and I thought na wala na siya, pero when I talked to my doctor po recently, she said na because I was getting worried about my relationship again with food. She said na, well, it's something that will can come back anytime, especially pag my stressors or my triggers. So yeah, so there parang I
Yes.
incorporated all of that into this piece. Yun po.
Yes.
Sorry, heavy.
So, no, no, we went to the details of the condition, we went, and how it
Yes.
is interconnected, intertwined, diba?
Yes po.
And
Yes.
I understand what you're saying, that even if you're in the middle of the crowd, you would still feel alone. Or even if, wake up, the sun is literally shining, but just not on
Mm-mm.
you. Diba?
Mm-mm.
Parang,
Yes
there
po.
would always be days like that, diba? Na parang iniiwasan ka ng rain ng sun. Parang sa'yo,
Yes po.
sa'yo
Parang
yung
ganon. Parang,
shadow, sa'yo yung nagpa-fall yung shadow. But, yung, what is important, Adi, is that we enjoy, moments when the time is good,
Mhm.
diba? We enjoy this
Yes po.
moment. We live
Yes,
it to the
yes.
fullest, diba? We
Yes po.
laugh hard whenever, we have the
We
the
party.
strength. Yeah, diba? Whenever there is that strength to laugh hard, and
Yes.
that is really, maximizing everything that you can at the moment, to any moment
Totoo
that is
po.
given. And I think
Yes.
still it is courageous for you really to have it, yung face on, 'di ba? Yung talagang facing it, like, a brave person. And that, kasi minsan, um, there would always be point in our life na we deny things, no? We denied, we're sometimes
Yes po.
denying still. And facing this situation is really a courageous act, kasi yung resolution will fall under acknowledgement after after acknowledging that you have this. And it's not easy, guys. For those who don't really understand, we are sorry, I am sorry, and pero it's really hard to explain yung situation, not unless you would be there, yung the struggle, that you would be there. And I don't know, Adi, would you agree if I say that sometimes what they see is really what they have to see? I mean,
Yes po, I think so. I think, opo, totoo po yun. Kasi, yun nga, like you said po na minsan, hindi minsan, palagi, most of the time, or all the time na i- it's hard to explain to people something that they've never seen, something that they've never seen in the way that we have seen it, yung
yes.
ganun. So even me nga when when I go to when I used to go to therapy, even with people around me who have the same conditions or similar conditions, um I can observe and I can tell anyone who is watching who has family members or relatives
Mhm.
or friends who have similar conditions that they're battling every day, nakita ko na even with people who have the same conditions, different pa rin kami. So parang that alone is a struggle. So how much more pag walang napagdaanan yung tao na ganun. So
True.
yeah.
Totoo.
But yun na nga, I'm like I always tell my sisters, my family, my mom na don't worry kasi parang nasanay na ako na I will try to understand to the best of my ability yung ibang tao even though they lack empathy for
Mhm.
people who are suffering. I
Yes.
try, I really try. Siyempre
Yes.
may boundaries pero I try because I know nga na hindi nila alam naman dahil di nila napagdaanan. Yeah.
You've mentioned about empathy. Actually, on the contrary, those who like us who has the situation, actually, mas tayo pa nga yung mas empathic on people.
Actually.
Maybe it's because we
um,
know how it feels, di ba? Maybe
yes
because we know
po.
how it feels. And people who are really empathic are, most often than not, ay mas may, um, you know,
Mm-mm.
suffering from a situation that is not as easy as how,
Yes po.
it is,
Yes
it,
po.
it, it could be, I mean, how easy it is for other people. Grabe, Adi, no? But still, you are, not just surviving, but you are thriving, right? You're thriving.
Thank you.
'Di ba? Hello naman, shout out sa lahat ng supporters ni Adi na nasa Kumu. Can you type heart?
Hi!
Sige nga, heart naman kayo dyan. Sige nga, tignan natin. Showing love for Adi. Shower natin siya ng heart. Uy, yung tagal ah. Ang tagal ng heart. Nasaan
Busy
na?
sila. Nakikinig lang, mommy.
Nakikinig, oo. Actually, ganyan din ako. Ayan, oh, ang dami na. Ayan, si Taraki.
Hi,
Dami,
Taraki.
dami
That's
na.
my husband. So,
Hello
hi.
there, Taraki.
Ay,
Oy,
nasa kabilang
komplimenti ah.
kwarto. Yes po.
Komplimenti kay Taraki. I mean, he's one courageous person as well,
Yes.
being at your
Super.
side like that. Super, yes. Hello there, B. Hello there. Ayan.
Hello, Z.
Hindi
Yep.
ba?
So true.
Grabe. I mean, ewan ko, Adi, nung nag-iisip ako, actually, alam mo, pag ako nag-iisip ng magiging guest, um, minsan, challenge sa akin. Gusto ko yung ma-challenge ako na paano ko kaya pag susulatin tong taong to, alam mo yun, yung bang, parang, meron akong guest na, ang huli pa niyang sulat nung high school siya. Alam mo yun, and pamilyado na siyang tao, no?
Wow.
Only to find out, yung pamilya nila ay, yung grandfather niya ay ay national artist na ng dance. So
Wow.
yung dugong artista, nasa kanya na. I mean, and then dun siya na-challenge, alam mo yun? And then sabi niya, sige, I'll write something for the show. Alam mo yun? So minsan, it's not the guest that I am challenging, but myself. Alam mo yung, nasa-challenge ako, paano ko pa mapapagsulat ng taong to? Because I believe, di ba, na merong mga tao talaga na hindi lang talaga natatap yung
Yes
creative
po.
writing within them. Pero
Mm-hmm.
parang last week, parang nung before ako parang sabi ko, gusto ko naman yung yung talagang tatumbling, tatumbling ako. Gusto ko talaga, alam mo yun, yung talagang hindi na ako mag-encourage na, sige na, magsulat ka na, mag-guest ka sa akin, magsulat ka. Yung parang I know that I am, yung parang sure ako na merong isang maletang tula. Alam mo
Isang
yun?
maleta. Isang
Gusto mo
maleta
yan,
or
Adi? Isang
gusto ko po
maletang
yun.
tula.
Isang maleta.
And
Love
I
it.
thought of you. I really thought of you. Parang, oo nga, no? Parang, ang tagal nating hindi nag-interact. Di ba? Ang tagal nating
Yes po.
nawala sa circle. Because, syempre, sa Kumu, lumaki ang mundo ng Kumu. Nagkaroon tayo
Mm-mm.
ng kani-kanyang grupo. But, once in a while, magka-come across tayo.
Yeah,
Magkakasalubong
yeah.
tayo.
Yes
But,
po.
you just suddenly pop in my mind na parang, why not Ate? Dali, exciting to. Alam mo yun? Exciting to, exciting to.
Tumbling sa isang maletang tula.
Di ba? Gusto ko yun, di ba? And
Gusto
it's
ko po
really,
yun.
it's really, I mean, I am so glad na talagang hindi lang natin pinag-usapan yung tula as it is, no? But something that is beyond writing, yung something that we
Mm-hmm.
should aware of, and that is the most beautiful thing that I think is happening right now this afternoon. Is that we are making people aware for those who are not aware. Hello there, Deng, on Facebook. Hello there, Sunshine. Hello there, Mandy. But also making them aware that people who has conditions and uses this tool of writing poetry, diba,
Mm. Yes po.
can sometimes really, encourage other people that you can do it too. Diba? If you feel like you're alone, then your pen and the paper won't leave you. Make them your
Yes po.
company. Make
That's
them your
beautiful.
company.
Opo.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Totoo po. I agree.
Diba? So why don't
Amazing.
you let them tell your story? Diba? Tell them, let that pen and paper express what you feel. No? Forget
Yes.
about the rules. Forget about meter. Forget about
Yes.
forget about rhythm. Diba? It will follow later, guys. But just write
True, true.
what you feel and it will always turn out to be beautiful. Diba?
Yes.
I mean, my
Totoo po.
goodness. Adi! Pero have you ever wrote something for friends or for people that you love for their
Yes.
birthdays? Ginagawa mo rin ba siyang regalo?
Yes naman po. I have tried a few times pero mostly nang nagagawa ko is kapag kayong ganito kasi po ako lagi parang fueled by regret sometimes and I know na I have to stop doing that na habang nandito pa yung tao saka ako sa kanila paparamdam. Pero I have tried yan for some friends a few times. But yun nga, parang looking back again, ngayon, nare-realize ko na naman na most of the poems that I dedicated are to the people who have gone before us. The people that, that I regret losing, ganyan. Pero wala na. And they can only, I hope, I pray to God that they
Uy,
can hear my poems kahit papano,
yes. So,
wherever
why
they are.
not,
Yeah.
'diba?
Yes.
Why not? Why not, write something for, yung something for a person that is kahit sa doktor mo, 'di ba?
Yes,
May
like the
nabasa
one
pa
that I wrote
niyan.
for my doctor. Yes po.
Yeah.
I have written poems for my mom, my sisters, ayan, my
Mm.
husband, mga ganun po. And a few others for a few friends kasi I only have like a few friends.
Guys, dali few daw kayo. Samantalahin niyo na si Ate. Hingan niyo na lang tula, dali. Ano niyo na, blackmail niyo na si Adi. Adi, pag di mo ako ginawa, FO na tayo. Tama
FO,
ba? Di ba,
FO
FO
na.
na tayo.
Friendship over.
FO na tayo. I mean, parang, I think there would always be people uh, wait lang, hinihingi na ng anak ko yung charger niya. Sorry, ah. Sorry, may braso po sa screen natin. Sorry po, anak ko po yan. So,
Okay lang
it will
po.
always be, courageous for people na nakaka-express, no? Let's give credit, really, for those who are brave enough to, minsan nga, hindi lang basta yung emotions nila, eh, 'di ba? Minsan naisusulat nila yung what happened, 'di ba? Sometimes cryptic, no? Sometimes you have to decode it. But
Yes po.
there would always be times na napaka-painful ng dinaanan and yet they're able to be so brave into to writing it. And that would turn out to be an inspiration, no, for other people. Erin! Hi
Yes
there,
po.
Erin! And
Yes,
that is,
exactly po.
'di ba, parang sulat lang tayo kasi who knows, you might inspire other people.
Mm-mm.
You
Yes.
might really put yung parang spark, no, sa buhay nila to start the fire burning, no? Mag-start lang siya ng spark sa'yo. Kaya,
Yes.
my goodness, ready na
That's
ba tayo sa
beautiful.
pangatlo?
Brace
Di ba?
yourselves, guys. Charot.
Brain ako, is to die. Ayan.
Ay, waiting si Andot. So, shout out
Si
to you, my
Andots, oh. Saglit, Andots. Sige nga. Pahulain natin, Andots. If you're waiting, palagay mo ano yung last, tungkol saan yung last na tula. Oh, di ba? Talagang pinahula si Andots. No, both of the poetries, both poems that Adi shared are all yung personal, all yung what happened, no. Yung isa parang an ode, 'di ba? Yung a
Yes
gratitude,
po.
'di ba? And yung isa a very detailed situation that you went through na alam mo yan, na talagang ako I can't imagine na talagang and you're here. We can still talk to you, I mean, ibig sabihin talaga, you are not just surviving, you are thriving, You're able to
Ah,
write it down. I mean, it's not easy, but you're able to write it down. And not just, it's not that, not just writing it down, no? It was written beautifully. di ba? It was
Ay, thank you po.
with eloquence. Yan, di ba? Pero
Thank
feel
you.
ko para kay Derbang yung
Kay
pang-last na
Bebang.
babasahin.
Marami na akong sinulat para kay Bebang. Sobra na yung exposure niya. Charot.
Oo, grabe din si Bebang. Oh my goodness.
Sabi ni Andus, baka daw about sa papa ko. But, I was thinking actually kanina, Anduts, na I would throw in a poem that I wrote for my dad. Pero parang gusto ko, since ang heavy kasi nung dalawa, parang medyo i-balance out. So I chose something else instead. But good hula po for Anduts. Since he knows I really love and miss my dad. So yeah.
Oh yeah, we both lost our dads. Yours was last
Yes.
year. No? Yours was
Mine was in 2007. Pero it always seems
2007.
like kahapon lang.
Parang I
May ganong
saw a
feeling.
post sa
Yeah,
Facebook
because
ni
ano po,
Bebang yata.
yes, because every year we kind of have a commemoration parang kind of thing. So, kino-commemorate namin yung life niya, and I actually had a live stream also and kind of introduced my late dad to my Kumu friends na nakadaan on that day. Yeah, so ganun po.
I lost my father 2019, just before COVID.
Aww.
Yeah. It's really difficult. It's always we just get used of the pain of losing our parents, pero
Mm-mm.
it will always be there. The pain of losing people will always
Totoo
be.
po.
Ayun. Asan ang
Yeah.
Derbang? Asan na nga ba ang
Nasaan na nga
Bebang?
ba? Ay, naku po.
Pero
Ang
alam mo,
kanyang
mas okay na rin na wala si Bebang. Kasi kung hindi, may kaduwet akong umiiyak dito. Okay na rin.
ay or baka opposite po, baka awayin niya ako, sabihin niya, bakit ganyan na naman yung mga tula mo? Ganon. Naiyak na naman ako.
Di ba? Kaya nga eh.
Yeah.
No, but
So, yeah.
it's still very, uh, you know, this kind of emotions, these tears na will remind us that we are human. There would be times,
Yes
especially
po.
before pandemic, no, na minsan nagiging mechanical na lang tayo. Diba? Yung
Mhm.
parang everything would just, it's a routinary work na
Mm-mm.
parang talagang wala lang. You just live daily ng parang nasanay ka na lang, yun ang ginagawa mo. Pero, emotions would make us really feel that we are human. Na hindi tayo like robots na would just do things, same thing every day.
Yes
And
po.
writing poems really would help us, process our
Yes.
emotions. Kaya lang, guys, magsulat na kayo,
Agree.
promise.
Go guys, mga
It will help
nakikinig
you a lot. It will help you a lot,
Mm.
di ba? Matutulungan kayo sa pagsusulat. I mean, I always say nga wag niyo mo nang i-ano ang goals, Dadating din kay diyan. You would kasi iba talaga kailangan, So, nasusulat na po ako ng chismis. Hoy, bakit hindi? Yung chismis, gawin mo siya ng patula. Sige
Yes,
nga, andots,
pwede.
no?
Why not?
Gawin kaya natin yun. Ang
Go
nakita kong
Anduts, ang
babae,
reyna
no?
ng reyna ng chismis po yan ng ng gaming society.
Oo
Go
nga
and
eh. No, di ba? Why not? Peging
support kita
chismis
dyan.
mo. Why not? Sige, itatama ni Adie yung ano mo. Itatama ni Adie yung rhyming mo. Isulat mo lang chismis. Hi there, Mary Grace from Kandubang. Hello there on Facebook.
Opo.
Ayun. So,
No, actually,
yan.
si Anduts po actually she actually writes poems din, di ba, Anduts? Don't lie. Kawa. I know that.
Hoy,
Yes, my Bebang
talaga?
also. Yes, my sister actually is one of my biggest inspirations din
Asan
when it
kasi
comes
si
to
Bebang? Gusto ko
poetry.
siyang
Ayan,
pakitin.
hindi po kinaya ng mga electricity doon sa kanila. So, alam niyo na, Pilipinas problems. Oy, my
Ayan
dog is
naman.
there. Hi,
Hello
Matcha.
there!
She
Oo
also
nga.
wants to be the bida-bida.
Siyempre. Hindi kanina ko pa siya nakikita. Sabi ko nga, ang noon na akala ko pusa.
Mukha nga po. Actually, lagi po siya bumibida sa mga streams ko. Talaga ito eh.
Diba?
So,
Siyempre,
talaga.
kailangan ng exposure.
Yes.
Hello. It's okay, Mary Grace. Kung na-late ka, may replay naman tayo sa
Hello
Facebook
po.
or sa YouTube. Ayan. Kaya, oh, it's okay.
Yay!
Nood-nood lang kayo. Ayan. Okay, so ready na ba tayo? Guys, ready na ba kayo? Ako actually, meron ako talagang bus ng tubig dito. Adi, when you're ready, we are so ready for you.
Sige po. Push natin yan. Whew, okay. So this is the longest siguro compared to the other two uh, pieces kanina. But yeah, anyway. The title of this piece is Here She Comes. Yan. So, para maiba naman tayo. Hay. Whew. Here she comes. The one I didn't recognize before I looked closer. The girl with a shy smile, an unassuming veneer, and a curious face. The young woman with a fiery passion and a newfound identity. The mother with a perpetual calling, with no storm she cannot weather. The creature with the kindest words, gentlest touch, and warmest embrace, and yet has the shrewdness to reverse with passionate intensity, to express the harshest rages, the wildest tantrums, and shift of emotions. She has limits, but limits amuse her. She knocks them down, she can get to the top and build her own empire of individuality. Over time, she develops accurate levels of intuition, a strong sense of responsibility, a master plan of her own, never apologizing for the truth, expressing love with vows of infinity. And when she falls hard, harder than anyone else. Little does she know that giving away all means giving away her heart. She gets pushed aside and knocked out, trampled on by merciless feet. There is no help on the way, no matter who or what she compels. Then she lets all be taken away, lets all the power depart. In that moment, she takes the final blow and accepts defeat. It is the end, comes the verdict, but her undersense is unscathed. It pulls her up as with eyes closed she crawls her way into the deepest pit. She gets a spiritual spanking and opens her eyes once more. She realizes there is no one and she doesn't need anybody's aid. She prays ever so earnestly, remembering her old self, her old grit, and in her hopeless reverie, God answers, "Child, you are just as before. You just didn't know it." And hearing this, she pulls herself together, pushes herself to her feet, gets back up, and she flies. She is dumbfounded by the things that follow in her pursuit of recovery. She has wings that nobody else sees, and she begins to wonder. I used to be strong, smart, and brave. Now I am wise. Now I don't need to only leave a legacy. I am my legacy. Here she comes, the girl with a shy smile, the woman with a fiery passion. There is power within her, an ability to be her own resolve. When she doesn't see it, she comes undone. Someone has to tell her she has a beautiful aberration. Like a butterfly, unknowingly, she would evolve, even if the scars remain and will never be gone. Tell her she's uniquely beautiful beyond words and more than she knows. I'd like to end this piece by asking you all to look around. Do you see that female stranger? Your daughter, your sister, your girlfriend, your wife, your mother, or your grandmother? if they are not here, think of the women in your life with your eyes closed. Open your eyes now, and you, beautiful woman, you may stop looking around. Think of all the things and people you had to subdue. Look in the mirror. She has come. The face of rarity, of finesse, and of power. Here she comes, and she is you. Thank you.
Yes, Addie, that is so beautiful. You know,
Thank you.
while I was listening, I realized, Addie, it's not only your way of delivering, pero ang dating mo sa akin while delivering that is that you have this gift of storytelling. I mean, and that is, not all people, di ba? Not all people has that gift eh. The gift of storytelling. Hey, Bri! Hi, Bri Cow. So, parang, you have it in you, and I mean, it's so soothing to listen. And, parang, when you said, close your eyes, ako naman, paki-close naman talaga ako ng eyes. you got me there. You have a very, convincing voice. Pero, syempre, as the two, just like the two poems, ang ganda niyang kwento niya, ang ganda ng pinarealize mo. Pero what moved you to write this poem?
I think a lot of things, pero mainly siguro po um, I think this is parang a summation of all the strong women in my life, all the strong women around me who have inspired me, who have tried to help me in ways that they can, who have been there kapag ka nawawalan ako ng faith in humanity and as much as I'm grateful to all these women, very strong and passionate and loving, yung para kasing gusto kong i-capture is yung the women in my life who have all sides na
Mhm.
hindi na acknowledge or na
Mm-mm.
recognize ng tao na I want all of these things, all of these wonderful virtues to be instilled in me because I know na
Mhm.
parang naturally hindi ako ganun ka-inspired. I know na I'm not as motivated as my other, my girlfriends, my friends
Mhm.
na mga katulad ng strong women na sinasabi ko. But parang ito is parang pinagsama-sama ko lahat ng magaganda, pangit, nakakatakot, lahat ganyan. So all the toyo ng babae, all the kabaitan, kung gaano
Yes,
ka-gentle
yes,
at
yes. Yes.
katoyo, ganun
Yes.
po. So parang it's a mix
Yes,
of
I
everything
understand.
na
Yes,
I
yes.
want I
Hello,
want
Itik. Yes,
hello Itik Pinas, hello, shout out to you. I want
yes.
this to be a reminder to the woman listening to this piece na
Yes, and that is
um
empowering. That
yes
is
po.
empowering.
Parang yeah, thank you so much because
That is
that's what I
empowering.
want. That's really what I want to accomplish by sharing this piece with anyone who's listening and to our male counterparts. I'm encouraging them to see this sa mga partners nila, nanay
Kababaihan.
nila.
Yan.
Yes po.
Kapatid
So
nila.
whoever in their life, opo,
Yes,
na sa
yes,
tingin nila nag-embody ng mga ganito. So yeah,
yes.
yun po. Yun po,
Ay, ang
naging
ganda!
strength siya sa akin.
Yes,
Thank
ang
you
ganda.
po.
Alam mo, Adi, yung after mo kaming ilang paso kanina sa luha, di ba?
Ilang paso.
Parang biglang hope pagdating dito sa and I love it. I love it. Speaking of empowering women, itong guest natin nakakanta for us this afternoon.
Yay!
Alam nyo, may sakit siya ha. So, I would like,
Oh,
I felt bad when I learned na nakatulog siya kasi may sakit siya, kaya wala siya kanina sa opening natin.
oh
But I am
no.
so thankful that she arrived even if may sakit siya. And that is, that is a strong woman. This afternoon, move on, guys, Sorry. Brave and strong women are here, no? But we are friends naman. We love you all. I mean, but we cannot but wave the flag of strong women. Kita nyo, kahit may sakit ha, kahit may sakit, dumating siya. And I've learned of this young lady sa Kumu din, and I was amazed of her voice. Okay? So when you're ready, Gia, welcome on stream, Gia. Gia, hello there.
Hello po.
I'm so
Good
sorry
evening po.
you're sick. Oh my goodness, are you
Okay
okay? I
lang
hope
po.
you're better. Nakakaano naman.
Yes.
Nagising tuloy siya. Ginising po siya ng kuya niya.
I'm
Kuya
fine.
KG, di ba pala sinabi may sakit ang kapatid
It's
mo?
fine,
Okay?
sorry.
Si KG ay kapamilya ko po, pamilya Saranggola. And magkapatid si KG
Mm.
and Gia. And si KG, nag-guest ko na rin siya dito na kumanta. Ang ganda rin ng boses. Magkapatid po sila. So kung kayo ni Adie ni Bebang magagaling magsulat, sila naman magkapatid na magaling kumanta. So please, follow also Gia on Kumu.
Yay!
Ayan.
Thank you,
Thank
Ma'am
you, thank you.
Ning.
So, Gia, alam mo, kailangan ka namin talaga for a break kasi si Adie, kanina
You're
pa kami
bored, sir.
pinaiyak. So, Gia, please take the stream away. Thank you, Gia.
Thank you so
Go,
much po.
Gia!
Okay. Bini, alam mo ba kung paano sa'yo naramdaman ng bigla ng puso? Aking sila, ikaw lang nakaramdam nito. Kaya sabihin mo sa'kin ang tumatakbo sa isip mo. Kung mahal mo na rin ba ako, isayaw mo ako sa gitna ng ulan. Mahal ko, kapalit pa nito'y buhay ko. Gagawin ang lahat para sa'yo. Alam kong mahal mo na rin ako. Bini-bini sa nanonood sa'kin ng iba. Pero ang yakap ngayon'y kakaiba. Hindi ka ba nalilito? Totoo nga bang gusto ko? Handang labanan ng puso. Alam kong mahal mo na ako. Kung ganun, halika na, tuwag ba yun? Isayaw mo ako sa gitna ng ulan. Mahal ko, kapalit pa dito'y buhay ko. Gagawin ang lahat para sa'yo. Alam kong mahal mo na rin ako. para sa'yo. Alam kong mahal mo na rin ako. Thank you so much. Thank you po.
Oh my goodness, Gia. May sakit ka pa niyan. Adi. Di ba?
Grabe naman po yung may sakit.
May sakit tapos
Paano
bagong gising. Siyempre nakatulog siya dahil masama pakiramdam niya. Talaga naman, ramdam na ramdam ko. Salamat.
Yes
KG,
po.
hello there. Thank you, KG. Kuya niya, ayan. Grabe, Gia, thank you very much. Pero syempre, bago mo ibigay yung pangalawa mong kanta, oh, di ba, may pangalawa, hindi siya informed. Ini-inform kita, Gia, na may second song ka. No, before that, please follow
Thank you
Gia.
po.
Makakaano ka ba? Makakapag-type ka ngayon sa Kumu so that they can follow you. Tingnan natin. Please follow Gia sa Kumu, gia.mn, tama ba? MNLV. Tama? Tama ba? MNLV. Parang walang V yung naisulat ko kanina sa poster. Wala, hindi naman ako chinek ni Gia. Di ba? But
Yes.
no, guys, please
Yes, tama
follow
po.
Gia. You know,
Medyo lag po dito kasi nasa Quezon Province po ako.
o di ba? Ang dami niyang ang daming nasa Quezon
Yes po.
Province, medyo mahina doon. Umulan pa, kaya ang mga connection natin may attitude, di ba? Tinalo ng internet connection ng attitude natin. Kaya hirap, di ba? Mas
Yes.
may attitude pa mga connections ngayon. But
True.
bagong gising siya dahil masama po pakiramdam niya. Imagine that. 3 yung hurdles niya but she was able to sing so well. Gia, would you like to invite everyone? Baka may mga streams ka that you would like them to follow you. Go, Gia. Ayun, nag-ano na.
nag-attitude na yung
Nag-attitude na yung
Yes
connection
po.
ni Gia.
Actually,
Ayan,
I'm
ayan.
streaming with Mercy Lela and Miss Amy Nobleza po sa um sa every Saturday and Sunday, 8 to 10 PM po siya. Actually, ngayon po papunta ako doon sa kanila. And ang pangalan po ng aming show is Looney Teens, handled by Miss Tart Carlos po yun. And also, meron din po ako tomorrow, semifinals, under Miss Amanda Pinay, si Ninang po, factor po dito sa Kumu. Sana po yung masuportahan niyo po ako. Yun lang po.
Ay, ayan. Okay.
Go!
Gia, share mo sa IG yung link ha, para makapunta doon. Kasi minsan, alam nyo guys, ito lang trivia. Pag po nag-message kayo sa akin sa Kumu, hindi ko po nababasa, promise. I'm sorry. Kasi minsan natatabunan na siya. Tapos
Yes
it
po,
would take
share ko.
me 10 years bago ko makitang meron palang message sa akin on Kumu. Kaya sa IG po kayo mag-message, please, please. Hello there, Salvi, and Pinsan Belen. Hello there on Facebook. Gia, okay lang ba? Isa pa?
Yes.
Before you
Go,
go?
girl!
Bumablaplap, hala. Nagbablap-blap si Gia. Ayan. Okay ba tayo, Gia? Hi there, Gia. So, Gia, thank you. Ayan, naka-post na si Gia. Ang ganda ni Gia, no? KG, bakit ang ganda ng kapatid
Sobra.
mo?
Ang ganda niya. Super.
Oh, pero pareho sila. Si KG, ang ganda rin ng boses ni KG. In fairness kay KG. Isa sa super duper mega talent yan ng pamilya
Ingat kaya
Saranggola.
medyo late akong makasagot.
Oo nga. Nagbablap-blap ka, Gia.
Yes.
Nagbablap-blap si Gia. Ayan. Hi, Gia. Can you hear us now? Ayun. Blap, 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 blap si Gia. Because nasa Quezon Province po si Gia and you know, connections,
Yeah.
of course, sa probinsya ay mas may attitude po sa connections nating lahat.
Pwede po
Ayan.
mag-restart
True.
Sure.
ako.
Sige. Okay, ayun. Magre-restart po si Gia. Okay. So actually, Adi, thank you for thank
Thank
you
you
for
po.
being with us. And if you would like to invite everyone, if you have, regular streams or contents or whatever that you would like us to follow you, to promote. Go, Adie.
Thank you po. Thank you. But before that po, I would like to thank you for using your platform for, for poetry kasi although I know marami naman talagang poets around the globe, ganyan, pero iba pa rin kapag nakarinig tayo or nakakita tayo na nakabasa tayo ng
Mm-mm.
gawa ng mga galing sa atin, ganyan, mga kapwa natin Pilipino, and at the same time, yung mga ganitong klase po, like I did tonight, feeling ko po, this was my way of channeling yung yung stress ko this whole week. Parang
Mm-mm.
i-channel ko siya dun sa poems ko, and it helped a lot. I cannot thank you enough for that, na for using yung platform ninyo on Kumu, and not only on Kumu, sa lahat ng social media platforms ninyo, na to insert something as beautiful as poetry into our
Yes.
daily life. And so thank you for that, kasi sobra pong inspired ako. Na-inspire ako lalo to write some more.
Oh, that's great. That's
So
great.
thank you
That's
po.
great. I'm happy.
Yes
I'm
po.
happy, Adi. Kasi talaga you would be
Ah,
inspiring other people as well. Sige, takiat natin ulit si Gia.
yes.
Gia,
Go,
ayan.
Gia.
Okay, okay. So, let us support Gia.
Ayan, ano
Meron
po.
pang
Medyo
semifinals
lag,
pa ba
sorry, sorry.
bukas? Semifinals na ba
Yes po,
bukas?
semifinals po tomorrow po.
Okay. So, kaya mo pa ba? Last song? Or are you... Naawa ko kay Gia, no may
Sure po.
sakit. Oh, sige, sige. Before we say
Okay
goodbye,
lang po,
go,
okay lang.
Gia!
Umakyat po kasi kami ng
Go.
bundok. Thank you. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, I long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, I long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair, golden star in your eyes so blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you all around, just like me. They long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair, golden star in your eyes so blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you around, just like me. They long to be close to you, just like me. They long to be close to you. Close to you.
galing naman. Thank
Thank
you,
you po.
Gia. So guys, they're on Kumu, di ba? Sabi nga ni Philip, grabe, ang galing, sweet ng voice. Yes, Philip Partida, may sakit pa siya. Nasa probinsya at bagong gising dahil nga masama pakiramdam. So guys, please follow Gia. And tomorrow, sa stream ni Amanda Pinay, please support Gia. Gia, once again, please invite them. Come on.
Yes po. So I'm inviting you all po sa aking semifinals tomorrow night. I think it will be held under Ninang Amanda Pinay's stream for the X Factor of Kumu. Exactly 9 p.m. po. One of the semifinalists ako. So after that, it will be the grand finals. I really hope that you can support me until the end. Thank you.
Yes, good luck. Good luck, Gia. I hope you really made it to the
Thank you
finals
so
and
much,
I'm
ma'am.
really wishing you will win. You will bag the champion spot, no, the first place.
Yes.
Thank you, Gia,
Thank
and
you so
thank
much,
you. Ha.
Ma'am
Kahit may sakit
Ni.
ka, I felt bad when you said na may sakit ka. Pero
Sorry,
thank you for
okay lang po.
coming.
Actually, okay lang po ako. It's just that sobrang dami ko sugat kasi nga po, before we go to the falls, kailangan mo maglakad talaga ng 1 oras. So, sumama po yung
Mm,
pakiramdam ko and medyo nilagnat po
napagod.
kanina kaya, yes. Pero okay na po ako. Thank you so
That's
much
good.
po.
That's good. Okay, so Gia, thank you once again,
Thank
and
you. God
please,
bless,
they're
Ma'am
on
Ni.
Kumu. Please support Gia tomorrow sa semifinals sa stream ni Amanda Pinay 9 p.m. Please be there and support. Let's support Gia. I'll be there, Gia. Thank you,
Thank you,
Gia.
Ma'am Ni. Love, love. Thank you so much
Thank
po.
you, love. Thank you very much. Stay well.
Welcome.
Stay well.
Thank you po.
Ay, ang Linus P
Thank you,
nandito. Thank
Gia.
you, Gia.
Linus,
Bye-bye.
hi.
Yan.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Gia. Thank you. Oh, 'di ba? Ang Linus B, hoy, ang aga mo Linus B, magpapaalam na kami.
Sobrang aga niyo
Ang
talaga.
aga ni Linus B
Charot.
sa susunod na show. Next week yun, Linus. No, thank you. Nabiro
Yung
lang
next
si
week,
Linus.
actually, yung next week po talaga inaabangan niya. Hindi ito. Charot.
Hindi ito.
Char
For next week
Linus.
show. Yes. As we were talking kanina, Addy, about, yung mga streams mo, how to follow you, and, can you invite them again? Let's
Sige
redo that.
po. Sige po, thank you. Ayun, follow me on Instagram. It's the same. My username here on Kumu is the same as my IG handle. And if you wanna follow me also on TikTok, I just discovered. I just not really discovered, just discovered. Pero I just started really getting into it. So yeah, follow me on TikTok, Adie_wow. And as for my streams naman, I'm still trying to really be more consistent, but my Kumu friends know that I'm usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Pag Thursdays usually around 9 p.m. pero pag na-busy ako 10 p.m. So 9 or 10 p.m. usually kapag Thursdays. And Tuesdays kailangan ko pang ayusin yung schedule ko. So yeah, yun lang po so far. Yun lang so
Yes.
far.
Ayan, alam
Thank
nyo,
you.
it's always good conversation with Adi. Yung mga conversation sa stream niya. Talagang
Thank
talagang
you po.
always interesting.
Thank you.
Yung meron kang kapupulutan ng aral, and yung iba-ibang topics. And ayan, kasama niya yung mga andito supporting her. Adi, we love you. I mean, we are always here and, just a keyboard away. O, diba? Kahit nasa
Yes po,
Baguio
yes
ka,
po.
I hope to see you. I mean, Baguio is a happy place for me. I hope I would be, I hope I can really insert it, going up there this coming, the soonest time that I'll be in the Philippines. Kung siguro walang quarantine, I mean,
Yes, yes, yes. Sana
yes,
po.
hi Philip
Let's
there on
let's
YouTube
hope.
also.
Let's hope po
Yes,
na when
I
you
hope, I
come to the
hope.
Philippines, mas okay na.
Yes. Yes, that's so true. Ayan na si Gia sa Kumu. Please follow Gia.mnlv on Kumu,
Yay, done
guys. Please
following.
follow. Yes, follow Gia, and let's help her tomorrow sa kanyang semifinals on Ninang Amanda stream. Amanda Pinay stream, 9 p.m. Ayan. Adi, thank you very much. It is,
Thank you po.
so not just meaty, but it's full of everything, emotions, full of awareness, 'di ba?
Yes po, yes.
Empowerment, no? At the end, you were able to, show how we should be empowered and, giving empowerment to women. of essence. Of essence.
Yes.
Thank you, candidate
Woo!
number
Women
10.
of essence. Love it.
Ay naku, Ate, I hope to see you around. Talagang minsan hindi lang
Yes, see you
magtagpo
around
because
po.
our schedule, I mean, our time is yung
Yes
magkaiba,
po.
6 hours different and that is a lot. Kaya
Opo.
minsan, borlog na kayo, wala na kayo, dun pa lang ako magkukumu. So, di
Opo,
ba?
true.
Talagang hindi tayo nag-aabot. But thank you. Thank you for guesting. I mean, this is one of the best episodes I had for season
Oh,
3. Thank you talaga. I
thank you
enjoyed,
po.
not only kasi, why? Because hindi lang natin pinag-usapan ng poetry, but, we went deeper and something that is very, essential, very, yung needed to be discussed, no? Needed to be, everyone should be aware of. And,
Yes po.
it is so good. The conversation is so good. Thank you,
Thank
Adi. Thank you,
you. Thank
Adi,
you so
for
much
sparing
po
the
for
time. Thank
inviting
you.
me.
It's my
I'm so
pleasure
humbled
talaga.
and so
Mm.
honored. Thank you po.
It's my pleasure, Adi. It's my pleasure. Thank you, Adi, ha. Hope to see you in flesh.
Ah,
Flesh
yes
talaga.
po. Same. Same
Hopefully,
here.
crossing fingers. Kung hindi dyan sa Philippines, tara dito, pumunta ka dito. Dali.
Wow.
Mamamasyal tayo.
Wait, tatawagin ko na yung friend ko na si Boying. Tara na. Charot.
Boying!
Boying! Boying, let's go!
Boying, ready na ba ang Boeing 707? O, di ba? Ayan. Thank you, Adi. So,
Thank
guys, there.
you.
Thank
And
you.
thank
Thank
you,
you,
guys.
Facebook. Huwag ka muna
Thank you.
huwag ka mag-relieve,
Sige po.
Adi.
Sige, hindi
Usap
po.
tayo
Hindi po.
afterwards. So, if you want to say goodbye to them, say, something for our viewers sa Kumu Facebook and YouTube, Adi.
Ay, sige po. Thank you po sa lahat ng nanood across the 3 different platforms. But I would like to give a special shout out, of course, to my Kumu friends who came to watch, support, ganyan. To Boying, of course. Boying is one of my BFFs in real life. And kami ang naghatak sa kanya sa Kumu. So, thank you for being here, Boying. And I really appreciate your presence and yeah, lahat ng Kumu friends na dumaan, yung Gaming Society, special shout out to you. Always the best. The best kayo lagi sa pag-support. Love you. And yeah, just I'll see you around. Thank you, guys.
Yes, thank you. Sa gaming group naman diyan, pag nag-Jeopardy naman ako, tara, makilaro naman kayo ng Jeopardy, o di ba? Nag-invite pa. So, thank you everyone. Thank you for watching. Adi, I love you. Thank you for being with me this
Thank you
evening. Thank
po.
you.
Thank you, guys.
Hello there on Facebook. You can watch the replay on Facebook and on YouTube. Just follow me, Marian Arnici Silva. Please subscribe na rin kayo para mapanood nyo lahat ng episodes that we had for the past seasons. Okay, thank you, Adi. Thank you, Adi. Love,
Thank
love.
you.
Bye, everyone.
Love,
Stay safe.
love.
God bless everyone. Stay safe.